the top because you can't stop when he's on.
Times what he's saying will leave you in a day.
But you gotta play close attention because you can't fit a word inside.
We got crazy mad societies, we're all a bunch of freaks.
He's got crazy mad solutions when he talks before he thinks.
When I need a couple bucks,
like money ain't a thing, man. I got a side job clubbing rats over in England.
off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold.
Don't take offense, cause my man is frankly honest. He's the only one that ever beat me in a sweating contest. Cause if you can't take the heat, you're getting kicked out the kitchen. You get the dry white toast, he's got the 2-whole chicken.
He got away with the ladies, they're always taking him home to mother.
When she answers the door, she's like, I see you met your father.
It's obvious his mouth is gonna get him in trouble.
Yo, Bill, call the bar and get the bail on the double.
Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Off the top, cause he's ready to blow. Sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Well, little nasties, it's CentralValleyTalk.com, 8 p.m. Must be another episode of Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold! Holy shit, fat and sassy, it's only been a week, always feels like 2 since I've been in here partying with you guys, but it's gonna be a special one, it's gonna be an amazing one. Oh my god, the lights are on. It's a rainy night in the tower. I just want to curl up with a nice blanket and a bowl of chili, a soup or something, a nice book, you know. Just by the fireplace. What are you talking about? Everybody's still out partying tonight, walking around in the tower, no fucking umbrellas, people over here drinking, people over here taking shots. How'd you like the official Facebook page? Sex Kris DeVold, spelled like a chick with a K, but I do have a dick. And no, you know what would be great? You know what would be fantastic is you standing there, right, with your umbrella, and then like your dick's out, and you have like a little loopy-doo around it, and then your dick's got an umbrella. Now that, a dick umbrella. Now, and the balls are always left out, but you figure balls are like undercarriage anyway. They would be covered under the dick umbrella, is what would happen. Yeah. And they're always, and you imagine, you think balls got a chip on their shoulder? If that balls had a shoulder, you don't think they got like a chip? Like, they got the dick on their fucking head all day. They're just like, are you serious? This fucking guy, man. And you know, we're the ones doing all the work. We're making everything down here, and this guy gets all the fucking attention. Like, you don't think they...
What matters.
Huh?
Foundation is what
The
matters.
foundation is what matters. Very well played, Black Thunder. Here we are already talking about cock and balls on the show. It's barely even started. That's how you know episode 195 is going to be a special one. By the way, back in the studio, he's going to be our live musical guest of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm proud to welcome to the show, Dr. Ink! We were talking, it's been like year and a half, 2 years at least since he's been on the show as a live musical guest. So tonight it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be amazing. Let's go ahead and hop into it, okay? Let's go ahead and just get right into this shit, okay? I'm going to go ahead and, what threw me off at the beginning of the show, let's go ahead and start with it. You're right, there's a picture of a guy drinking beer out of a fucking starfish. Now, spring breakers are abusing fucking sea life to get fucking drunk, okay? Now what's going on is there looks to even be like a fucking shark and they're using it to open their fucking beer, okay? Now, they have a clip on the internet. We're going to try to get it on the Sex Drugs Kris DeVold site, but it's actually called the fucking shark shotgun. Is that how you shotgun a beer? You get a fucking shark and you...
Yeah.
Whatever happens to just getting your buddies all fucked up with a game of quarters or some King's Cup or something? Whatever happened to that shit? Whatever happened to just everybody getting fucked up, sitting around drinking some ice brewed beer, having a great time, and then you're leaving the house and you're a little buzzed and maybe you shouldn't be driving and it's a good time. You never like, hey, Greg, grab the great white and the starfish, get the fuck over here, we're getting fucked up tonight. What? The starfish? Like, what the fuck do you mean?
Don't forget the gasoline, light it on fire.
Light it on fire before we drink out of it, okay? Now... It's unclear whether these guys are like finding the great white on the beach, like dead or alive. That hasn't been reported by that shit. Location of the video is unknown. Video has been viewed more than 590,000 times. And the bros' cruel and unnecessary handling of the shark has elicited comments slamming the duo for animal abuse. But all they had to say when commented and asked for comments was, hey, fuck you, bro. We're getting fucked up. Isn't that all those guys care about? Like, they don't... You remember that story that came out months ago, or was it last year? And it was really, really sad. And it was about the people that found the baby dolphin on the fucking, and they were holding the baby dolphin and taking so many pictures with it, and everybody was passing it around that it fucking died. It fucking died. It was beached. All you had to do was pick it up, carry it to the fucking water. The water was over there, and then 300 people around you playing with the fucking dolphin. Dolphin is dead. All for what? So you get the selfie with the fucking dolphin. Those are the sad stories. This one here, I guess. Baby dolphins, though, come on, man. Even that one gets you, huh? You're like, baby dolphin died, Chris? I didn't know a baby dolphin died. It happened over like a year and a half, 2 years ago, and I'm still upset baby dolphin died. Now, you guys, anybody in here watch porn? Oh, what? Black Thunder, shut up.
I wouldn't admit to that.
You stop it. That's a fair admission right there. The pure fact that you felt the need to say something out loud that was neither a yes nor a no. I don't think, Chris troll off into my drink. Like, it's like, First off, let's talk weird porn. Anybody ever watch amputee porn? You ever, what the hell's that? All right, let's give you an education. I forget. Right here, we got a pure blood right here. Amputee porn would be like somebody missing a limb or having a prosthetic limb, and then they're still getting banged. Somebody with like a nub. What if you saw a really hot chick? I mean, one of the hottest chicks you'd seen probably in the last 2 years, and she's talking to you and giving you the time of day. The whole time she's kind of been to the left, and when she turns to the right, she's missing her arm from like here down. Okay? Would you still bang her? Would you still bang her? And then she wants, no, and then she's very specific when she's like, look, I'm going to be honest with you. We've been hitting it off like in the past 10, 15 minutes. I think this is going somewhere. I want to bang you. As a chick would talk like that. But I'm very specific when I'm in the bedroom. I want to rub my arm on your dick. Like it. Like, she gonna rub her nub on your dick. Hottest chick you've seen in the past couple of years of your life. Hottest chick you've ever seen in the last couple of years of your life. Missing her arm from here down. She wants to rub her nub on your dick. You're gonna let her, right? She's hot, right? Hottest thing you might ever get into ever in your life. You can't tell her no, right?
I think that'd be hard to get a jerk off.
Your nub on your... Well, she ain't going to jerk it off. It just kind of turns her on to rub her nub on you. It just kind of gets her going. Kind of gets her in the mood a little bit.
We're talking about a nub because of...
Like right here. And a nub on nub action. All right, let's go. Have you ever seen midget porn? Anybody ever seen midget porn? Now, here's the thing. You know there's two types of midgets. There's like midgets... Oh, you're not supposed to call them midgets. I'm fucking up right now. Little people and dwarves, right? Now, dwarves, I believe, are proportionate, right? Like a dwarf, like if they... No, is it the other way around? Is it a little person? So a little person lays their hand on the table next to mine. Our hands are going to look the same. Our arms are probably going to be the same length. Like Willow. Willow was a little person. A dwarf. You guys, I'm going to start calling them all midgets if we can't agree on this. I'm going to go back to the old days.
I just say little person to be considered.
Because there's two types. You know that, right?
I don't do all that. You're smaller.
Yes. No, okay, wait. Then they're a dwarf? They're midgets. They're fucking midgets, man. I saw midget porn one time. I tried, but you didn't want me, did you, society? You didn't want me to say it right, did you? PC. I wanted to learn. I was like Willow? Yeah, no, wait, no. And then I found myself getting confused. Fucking midgets, all right? Midgets. I was watching midget porn one time, and the dude had, from what I remember, his junk was normal. Man, he was all bearded and he looked all like confused. And the chicks were dressed as cheerleaders, but they were in their 40s. And they were like way past senior year. They were like in the 18th grade. Okay? It was like high school with ashtrays. They were all fucked up. And they're fucking this midget dude. And it's like, why not put him in a position of power? I mean, the dude's little at that point. Nope, they lay him on his back. They sit on top of him and start riding him. This poor little guy's just trying to hang on for life at this point. So I'm going to ask you, ladies, like Peter Dinklage. You know that little fucker, the actor? Would you bang him? Would you bang a little person? Ladies? Oh my God, they would! What if it's not Peter Dinklage like that? Is it because he's rich and he's Peter Dinklage and he's from Game of Thrones and what all the other movies?
He's intelligent.
Oh, he's intelligent. Black Thunder, don't you fuck up. Were you gonna fuck Peter Dinklage too? Stop it. First of all, second of all, first of all, no with the Peter Dinklage, all right? What if it's a normal little person? You're single and you're at a bar and he's sitting next to you trying to, well, actually he's probably standing on the stool next to you, trying to spit game, and, Would you let him talk to you? Would you let him split that game?
Does he have good game? Like, is he
Is he good at it?
Is he nice looking?
He's little though.
Does he have a good face?
And what if he's one of the ones that hands don't look like mine? What if he's one of the ones where their hands are like little nubs? He's a real deal one. He's like midget, like capital, all caps. Because there's ones, there's two types. There's ones that have hands where if we all laid our hands on the table, they look normal.
Right?
Yeah, they're
Did they say it looked like a baby's arm holding a
yeah, normal size junk with those guys. But I'm thinking you have the little paws, you have the little fingers, and you're gonna have little ding ding, and it's gonna be called a ding ding. It ain't a ding dong at that point. It's a ding ding. What do I know? This isn't what I'm trying to talk about. Okay. There's this porn star named Nina Hartley, okay? And her tits look horrible, so... Look fake. I mean, you remember back in the day when, like, everybody was getting tit jobs and they were, like, fucking, like, all hard? They're all rock hard, the old school tit jobs? You know those. Yeah. Where if they bust, the chick's gonna die from internal fucking tit fucking juice in her. That's medical terms. I don't want to get all fucking WebMD on you right now.
I heard something.
But, what? Okay, look, let me tell you. Nina Hartley, horrible tit job. Nina Hartley, she claims... porn is about healing. Okay? It's a lot of dick, may want to make you feel good. Now we're gonna talk about it when we come back, okay? Nina Hartley says porn is healing. When we come back, we're gonna find out what the fuck she means. CentralValleyTalk.com, sex, drugs, Kris DeVold. Did I mention tonight that my live musical guest for the evening is Dr. Go and slide that knob, because it's a form of healing, I swear.
CentralValleyTalk.com.
Well, my little nasty sex, drugs, Kris DeVold, CentralValleyTalk.com is what the fuck you're watching. Yeah, why not? Just go ahead and do it. I hope you refilled the weed bowl, the cereal bowl. Hopefully you got yourself another beer. Maybe you got yourself chocolate milk, 5 chocolate milk. I'd be blowing bubbles in mine.
Who the fuck is Bubble?
It's this app Marco Polo that I've been fucking around on all over again. This is what I do on every Friday night from 8 to 9 p.m.
There you go.
On CentralValleyTalk.com. It's kind of the shit that I fucking see when it's going down. You should watch. Yeah, you should watch. I'm probably going to say cunt right now. That's one. Sex Drugs Kris DeVold has a 5 cunt minimum. That's 2. I got to pace myself. I can't say so many cunts when I'm on this Marco Polo. No more free cunt. Oh. Are we going to count that? We're going to have to count that. That's 4. We're going to have to count that. I get all fucked up when I'm on that app. I start saying dumb shit, doing weird shit. I'm just banging them out. Strong like bull, Nina Hartley, all right? Let's get back to it. She claims that porn is fucking healing. Now, as a man that's watched and done research on several hours of pornographic film, I must say that it is quite healing. But I'm the guy watching it. Of course it's healing to me. I'm the one fucking, But as a woman in the porn, I don't really think you're, Lindsay and I have seen these videos. You know the guy that demeans the chicks before he bangs them? You know the guy I'm talking about, that one guy that he's like, it's like, the one he was telling, he goes, well, don't you have a fucking sink-in face? And she's just kind of laughing, and he's like, I don't know whether you're 27 or 47 at this fucking point. And he's like, you look dead right now. And the chick's just kind of smiling and laughing, and she has the shifty eyes, and then he's gonna end up banging her anyway. Like, that's horrible. Now, how is that healing? I don't know if that's healing. Or have you seen Fake Agent? The Fake Agent? This guy takes out the fucking ads for like the models and then the adult actresses, and a lot of them come in off the street wanting to fucking get into the industry, and he makes them make an audition tape, and then he moves his office and he never calls them again. And it's real, and he has them sign all waivers so they can appear on film, and then he uses said waivers to get them on film here, and then blurs his face out as he's bang busting them. Bang bust, don't even get me started. That's a whole different thing with Dirty Sanchez. Why are we getting so deep into the porn? Because it's healing, right? It's healing. When those 20 guys are coming on your face and you're fucking 32 years old and you've been on the set for fucking 12 hours, that's healing bukkake all over you. That's healing. Is there such thing cleansing? Is there such thing as healing bukkake? Is there cleansing bukkake? Where are you going? I got to go to a bukkake cleanse at 3:30, and I'm not going to be done until at least 5. I already put down the deposit. I can't go back on that one. You know, it's a lot of ball work to get out of one of those. You know, you just can't. The woman's 58 years old. Okay, so I would think she knows a couple fucking things about porn. I wonder if she's into DVDA. Like, I wonder if she's really in double vaginal, double anal. DVDA. That's not mine. That's Matt Stone and Trey Parker right there. That's not mine. DVDA. She does it. Hey, she's been in the business 33 years. How many dicks you taken in 33 years? Think of an average single woman. Picture yourself as a lady single for 33 years and think about how many dicks you would take. And that's just being a normal single woman. Now, if you're in the business of dick taking and you're doing it for 33 years, how many cocks has this woman really seen? I mean, does she just shut her eyes and there's just dicks there? Like, I close my eyes and I see them everywhere I look. Is everything a cock to her at this point in life? Does she avoid zucchinis and cucumbers at the fucking grocery store? Healing. How is porn healing, all right? So I want to tell you how she says porn is fucking healing, all right? She says, I entered the porn industry to heal others through the healing power of touch.
Yeah, that works.
Oh, it works, does it, Black Thunder? She probably starts right with the fucking cock, all right? And, okay, here's the thing. She says all of her scenes are very intentional. Even when she works with someone only once, it's stealth healing. It's stealth healing. What the fuck is this bitch babbling about, all right? I strive to make my partners feel easy, comfortable, sexy, desirable, competent, safe, and seen. S-E-E-N. She's cock drunk. The bitch is drunk all 33 years a day. That's how someone talks who's been fucking for 33 years. You notice how she ain't even living in the normal world like we are? Imagine if you just fucked for the next... Why are you just fucking? What are you doing today? Fucking? Dude, it's been 17 years. Yeah? And I got 16 to go. Like, you're gonna fuck for 33 years. Imagine how you're not living in the real world anymore. You're not living in the real world. You're living in a world where it's just... fucking. So she says things like, you know, I'm on no one's no list, and every porn star has one. Bitches you don't work with, I guess, like, or guys you won't work with, your no list.
Yeah.
When is no too far? It's like, you know what? I was fine when he was trying to fist me, but when he fucking brought in the fucking animal, like, where's your line? Like in the industry,
Yeah,
30. I like how Black Thunder is really taking in the information and he's listening to it, and then he's like, yep, that's true. That's really true, Kris. Don't you think with all our years of those have watched porn for years, don't you think if we got all those folks together, we could make one ultimate porno? Like one porn that has everything we've always wanted? No? Sam I Am, you think it's impossible.
Even all the sick fucks in the world.
Yeah.
Even all the sick bastards.
No, I don't want, yeah. I'm not saying I want everybody to have input.
Yeah, who's everywhere?
It's too dark, Kris. It's too dark.
It's too much. I don't like murder porn, and I'm sure that's a thing. I don't even have, you can just pretty much cheese porn.
Thursday?
Just add anything in front of the word porn, and I bet there's a fucking genre of it. Caramel
You
porn.
want to get all that in one.
Caramel porn. I bet there's caramel porn out there.
No.
No? You don't think there's caramel porn?
No, I'm saying that no, that's not okay. I'm just...
It's not okay? You wouldn't like it, little... Now see, he said caramel porn, and this is where me and him differ. No. I like caramel porn, he likes caramel porn. I'm gonna Google.
We don't watch the same...
Fine, I'll be, let's... You know, I got to fight with someone because they said it was Vaseline instead of Vaseline. Vaseline. Now that's just stupid. That's where you draw the... So we're going to go ahead and go to Google. I will take a moment out of the show. We're going to go to Google, and we're going to go ahead and type in caramel.
Yeah, that's how it's spelled.
Well, all right. Caramel porn.
Caramello, man. Caramello, dude.
Now, if it doesn't come up under regular search, can I do an image search? Would that be allowed? Because I guarantee it'll come up under image search.
You make the rules.
If it's on Google, it won't.
Apparently, it's a genre. Is it a genre of porn? Caramel Videos, xvideos.com. Free plug for them. More free porn. Caramel, 101 Black Anal Divas. So it's a caramel. It's a skin tone genre of porn. Ah! Anything. I was trying to get really exotic when I said caramel porn. And little did I know, it's a whole thing. This is where we're at. But it's healing. It's healing for the ladies. It's healing, right? Oh, that's right. That song does say that. All right. All right, let's go ahead and get into this. Segues are from all cops, not fucking great stories. So we're going to move on to the next one. Here we fucking go. You ready? This woman said she found... Try to guess, and you might, if you know the story and you heard the fucking answer, let yourselves let everybody participate. She had a fucking egg, and she found something in the egg, okay?
What did she find?
That's the question. What did she find in the egg? Anyone? You guys feeling any guesses out there? What? A dinosaur. What'd you say? A dinosaur?
Yeah.
I like that.
Chewbacca.
Chewbacca in the egg? I like dinosaur. I like Chewbacca. Okay. A pinky toe. Ooh, I like that answer. That's kind of like you did someone wrong, and it's like, well, what'd you do with the evidence? All I can tell you is I put a pinky toe in a fucking egg. So here's what happened is, Sally Thompson of Coimbra, UK. Coimbra, that's you're in
Coimbra.
I'm from Coimbra. Is it? You think they say it with like, oh, so where you from, bloke? Coimbra. Like you just. It sounds like it's a bold motherfucking town. Like I want to hang out in Coimbra. They got some boiled eggs and breakfast for Coimbra, and she felt something funny in her mouth.
Full-blown chicken. Full-blown baby chicken.
What'd you say?
Full-blown baby
A full-blown baby chicken. She got a fucking baby chicken in her mouth. It's peeking out with a doop 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 doop. It's fucking giving one. All right, She says she took one, she peeled it and bit into it. When she felt something like gristle in her mouth, she pulled it out. It fell on her plate and she couldn't understand where it came from. You ready? Mm-hmm. You guys are going way too gross on this one. Yeah, okay, she found a diamond in her hard-boiled egg.
What? How?
My crowd has been groomed to think the worst. So when they hear these stories, we're getting full-blown chicken eggs, we're getting fucking pinky fucking, we're getting dinosaurs. I got a velociraptor coming out of this bitch's egg at fucking lunch. I mean, shit's getting intense. She found a diamond in her hard-boiled egg, and I'm gonna tell you right now, it's a little baby diamond. It's just a little baby one, but it's in there, okay? So the egg with the diamond came in a 6-pack that she purchased from Asda, a British supermarket chain. So she was worried that someone actually lost the diamond. However, a jeweler who examined it said that the gem was most likely cubic zirconia, not a real diamond. This fucking bitch. How did it get in the egg, though? That's what I'm wondering, all right? Now, I believe it's possible the diamond could have been passed through the bird. So we're saying this diamond went through this motherfucking chicken. Why am I getting sassy when I talk about this fucking thing? This motherfucking chicken ain't this cubic zirconia. It went through the digestive system of the chicken and then came out in one of its fucking eggs? It doesn't work that way, does it? Okay, eggs do come out the booty hole. I don't know, man. I don't know my science.
What if when they were feeding them, the lady...
And it came off her bullshit ring. You're telling me they don't shit it out? It's got to come out in their egg? Now I know why I did one of these on this. This is some bullshit. I'm calling bullshit. I'm calling Bill Nye the Science Guy. How is it I'm willing to look up caramel porn, but I won't take time out of the show to look up the digestive tract of a fucking chicken? When it comes to like real science, I'm like, not interested. Caramel porn, let me look it up and take time out of the show. Priorities, people. Yes, all right, now, we're going to have to do some honorable mentions because we're running out of time. I had a story about a fucking Alabama girl, 19, charged with fucking a 14-year-old boy. She's not totally ugly, but she's not totally hot, but she's not totally ugly. And
What's in the middle?
you got to figure, no, amazingly not, okay? And she listed her baby's father. She had a baby from him. She had to list the boy as her fucking baby's father, okay? They met each other where? McDonalds. They met at fucking McDonald's, man. You getting that fucking... Man, I'm loving it too. That's fucking amazing, all right? There's also honorable mentions. I'm running out of time. I'm so sorry. Wild parrots keep raiding India poppy seed fields. These fucking birds started doing it in 2015. They purposely hang out in the area when the fucking poppies begin to bloom. They're getting fucking high. Sometimes they're getting so high when they're up in the trees, they are falling to their deaths. They are fucking getting so looted up. And then the ones that do fall asleep in the trees, when they do wake up and they fucking go get a little something to eat, They come back and they eat fucking more. It's only during the poppy seeds blooming, and it's only been the last 2 years of doing it, so the farmers are fucking perplexed. Let's just say they're all fucking loadies at this point, all right? And I don't know if you've seen them. Honorable mention. I gotta fucking get out of here before Dr. Ink comes on. Did you see the guy who was eating breakfast in the middle of the fucking street? Did you see that fucking video? Look it up. This shit's going viral. This guy ate fucking a full pancake breakfast in the middle of the fucking road. He has, he has like kind of the Dookie dreads going, and he's fucking eating full-on pancakes with his fucking Hungry Jack on a beautiful fucking table. No shirt on, has his pajama pants on, and he ate the whole fucking breakfast. Florida man. Of course, Florida, 21 years old. It's gone fucking viral. They're gonna get him for fucking all sorts of charges for fucking holding up the free flow of traffic. They got him on all these 2-bit charges. This guy's gonna do time, and man, he's probably gonna be in big trouble, because when you're coming up on some bad motherfuckers in prison or jail, and you gotta tell them you were the guy eating pancakes on 5th Avenue, oh Lord, don't do it, don't do it. Alright, CentralValleyTalk.com, Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold. When we come back, my live musical guest of the evening, Dr. Ink is in the house! Slide the knob, let's get some pancakes!
CentralValleyTalk.com.
Well, my old nasty, CentralValleyTalk.com, Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold is what the fuck you're watching. Ever since the inception of the show, February 12, 2013, 194 motherfucking episodes ago, I've had to bring you one live musical act a week, and this week is no different. He was on the show, shit, I think we figured it out possibly 2 years ago. We brought him fucking back. Ladies and gentlemen, sit back, relax, because it's time for my live musical guest of the evening, Dr. Ink!
What's up, everybody? So good to be back. It's so long. I'm ready. You ready? I'm ready. You ready? Yes. Move with the motion of a slug. I approach the unknown. Battle demons that engulf my intentions. I stand alone. I could change my path and choose to go against the fiction. Redirect my true knowledge that spreads like virus inflictions. Take a crash course and cram for the final days. Crush the chronic up and hit it till I feel the haze. My angle remains abstract. My sight intensified the vision. My mind is when I energize. Been the pen with precision. For a long time I've struggled for the American dream. But reality wakes me to a nightmare of fiends. Impossible mission, fishing in the dark for paper bundles. Erratic vision, gun toting, stashing goods in the tunnel. Changing my state of mind isn't easy from the frequency they've been teaching me. Trying to release the brainwashing seeds. I grew out of my passion for rapping with gold chains. I'd rather melt that shit down and make it for rainy day change. And I don't even trust my shadow, it could always catch me slipping. So I can keep the scales tipping. Let the words burn through you like acid. I infect a proper dialect. Vicious visions that intersect. I'm a brain scrambler, word mumbler, beat writer, Dr. Ink. Elevate your mind hider. Fresno born and bred. Till the day that I'm dead. Captivate the brain waves with the words that I said. Curvy roads we walk to reach from point A to point B, but they ain't trying to let us see. They want us catching Z's. I keep a bill scroll so I can see how life revolves. I need a clue so I can get the mystery solved. What a place to waste the unforgettable, but here we go. Undeniable, lyrical, phenomenal flow. Brace yourself for the impact, leaving cats with cracks in their back. Here it is, the dopest you heard. Ex-addicts relapse, murky liquidated sinners. Ignorant chemtrails. Can't even trust the meat we eat might be rotten entrails. I tell the tale for those who never spoke the truth. From the old to the youth, need to get your mind in use. Days go by when I'm high, so I don't stress and stroke. Then my high goes by, so I hit the trees and choke. My movements are steady and slow and low, I'm stealth. No one knows me, except I am myself. And I don't even trust my shadow, it could always catch me slipping. Journey to caves of future now, so I can keep the scales tipping. Let the words burn through you like acid. I infect, proper dialect, vicious visions that intersect. I'm a brain scrambler, word mumbler, beat writer, Dr. Ink. Elevate your mind higher, Fresno born and bred. Till the day that I'm dead. Captivate your brain waves from the words that I said. Yes. Woo! Yeah. Woo. Yeah. Hey, shouts out to Left Coast Hip Hop for that beat right there. This is a great artist. Y'all gotta check him out. He's a great producer. Hope y'all liking this so far. Y'all digging this so far?
Yeah.
Do you value more truth or freedom? What is the benefit
This is off my new album that I'm gonna have coming out called Idle Minds. So,
So I'll go back to the verse, and I think, well, is there an answer in that verse?
Forward motion can't be stopped. Freight train, my moves can't be tamed. I fucking hate lanes. Push the easy button, cut them out of my zone. If I ain't fucking with you, nigga, better leave me alone. Ash the blunt and move along. The doja is potent, composure's overrated. Fuck taking the moment, I'm stumbling, mumbling. Lace the swisher with crumble, token till I need a crutch, and now I feel humble. Lottie-dottie, we like to party, so roll a backwood, big enough for everybody. No hibernation in my hustle, actions are swift. My collective calls, but I'm grinding, I don't need a lift. Man, I'm too busy laying bars like bricks, verbally speaking, while I'm sparking the spliff. Let the finish commence. They got dollars but lacking the sense. Ain't no need to say names, the hip-hop game is drenched, so come on.
Stuck with me, I fuck with me for life.
Stuck.
Feel like I ride a book and read a bike.
What?
Fuck how I look, what you like.
Fuck that.
Crossfaded, it was passionate advice. Stuck with me, I fuck with me for life.
Stuck.
Feel like I ride a book and read a bike.
What?
Fuck how I look, what you like.
Fuck that.
Crossfaded, it was passionate advice.
Monkey wrenches and motors, promoters, and silly rabbits, fame fanatics with bad intentions. These crabs in the bucket, but fuck it, I'm escaping. Grapple gun ready, able and willing. First place, none is ahead of me. Good golly, Miss Molly got a whole lot of ass, but if she posting hoping for likes, she got no class. If that nigga flossing taking selfies with stacks of cash, bet that fool gets robbed by a nigga that he owed in the past. And if the truth hurts, take a Advil. Don't got a taste for the fake, I'd rather have the real. Let the sands of time remind, so emotion, let the hands write the lines, causing these inner commotions inside, winding out the lean. But keep the bowl filled. Still I feel like the medicinal hits are too real. Hella elevated, I'm feeling like it's devastated, completely complicated, but never known, so I just wait.
Stuck with me, I fuck with me for life.
Stuck.
Feel like I ride a book and read a bike.
What?
Fuck how I look, what you like.
Fuck that.
Crossfaded, it was passionate advice.
Yep.
Stuck with me, I fuck with me for life.
Stuck.
Feel like I ride a book and read a bike.
What?
Fuck how I look, what you like.
Fuck that.
Crossfaded, it was passionate advice.
Yep. Shout out to Amuzia One for that beat right there. And my cousin It Talks, he was on the hook. He couldn't be here for this, but you know. Y'all still enjoying this so far? Yeah! Hope y'all digging this out here, you know. Woo! Yee. Oh, we're gonna do another one. Another one.
I'd like to do the very same thing, except I'd like to do it just a little bit different.
Maxed out to the capacity, overloaded, claustrophobic. What a tangle web you weave, but I'm arachnophobic. If you heard what I said, bitch, go ahead and quote it. Got the rap game by the neck veins, now it's time to choke it. Now ain't that something? Ink the stalker has escaped, searching and lurking dispersal, universal seeds of fate. Men open up the gate, fuck it, I'm hopping over. I'm so intoxicated I couldn't be saved when I'm sober. I call you bitch made cause everything you made is bitch. Except that blunt you wrote, so flick the bic so I can hit it. And if you bring your honey, she better bring some friends. Pussy's like a new whip, I'm trying to get in. Dusty halo tilted, but my horns hold the balance. Werewolf vicious, these fucking sheeps ain't a challenge. Rock the stage for many, even for the empty seats. Ancient soul, Roman city streets. Many thoughts spoken over beats.
Yeah. Woo! Woo!
Pen spins by the inches, many words I spoke. My vision's cut like incisions, but you're probably thinking it's the trees I smoke. What if I was running wild, eyes wide, you think it was coke? Why I gotta be on dope just to recite what I wrote? Hey, Bourbon Street, nigga, I got bars. Fuck your street stripes, I got scars. Meditation for my creation, form fitted sedation, pop a pill to chill my subconscious aggravation. Fucking up the function, cause chaos in the conjunction, my hustle's no secret, but I cover my footsteps of production. My energy's infinite, sublime lines written, spitting, acidic vision, such a cynical vision. Can't be stopped, rolling stone, but I'm still holding on. Fuck what you say, a king stands strong. The after effect of the aftermath, poetic pen spins heavily, rock steady for me, but only if you're ready. Are you ready? Gotta give a shout out to Tabletop 559 for that.
Yeah! One more?
Got one more.
One more!
Enter the last dragon, spewing flames. You and I are not the same, not even similar strains. I feel kinda strange, but you act kinda funny. Your focus is to spin it, but I'm out to get the money. My inner demons visit me when I'm dreaming, but they can't stop me. The guys who do the flow, the hot shit, go ahead, try to top me. Mr. Omega, molecules, expansion packs galore. Cypher source made of nanobytes, taking mine like the board. And I spend most of my nights plotting and planning, calculating my steps, stay on my toes like I'm standing. And I'm just waiting on the Sandman to bring my cannon by, so please stand by. When I return, I'll be twice as high. Okay, I'm back now, let's finish laying the track sound. Elevated state of mind and I ain't coming back down. Let's see how they act now. Haters flock the block, avoid them like Jehovah's Witnesses, ignore the knocks. Okay, this is like the 15th time I spit this, but y'all wouldn't know it. Okay. Okay, I parlay, I partay, and partake in wheat flakes. For God's sakes, if you fake and imitate, it's too late. But that's just my opinion. And since my pen is spinning, I'm just gonna spit whatever my hand is written. My third eye, precise sight, like a bird's eye. So I can spot the snakes and worms from a mile high. And oh, what a feeling it is when the music hits me. When the beat drops, my thought forms combine quickly. Universal shift, dispersal with reversible gift. Sometimes it'll break you down, but other days it's a lift. And I ain't coming from the script, I sift the real from reality. Avoid these ratchet chicks to play miscongeniality. I changed my pace so fast you try to press the gas. We can go on like Tron, my level you'll crash. You say you ill, but I suggest you chill. I'll kill your sickness of what I spill, more potent than 90s NyQuil. Look, I said it's more potent than 90s NyQuil. Okay? That's the original promethazine for y'all out there on that lean. So that's it for me. I'm Dr. Ink. Thank you. Shout out to Kris DeVold. Central Valley Talk. Yeah.
Well, my little nasty, SensualityTalk.com, sex, drugs, Kris DeVold, what the fuck you watching? Can we get it one more time for my live musical guest of the evening, Dr. Ink! Holy shit! You know it's good. You know it's good when you got the board ups and you say you're surprised. You're genuinely surprised at the hip hop you had this evening, correct? Yes, he loved it. Dr. Ing, how the hell have you been, man?
Been good.
I like right before we went on commercial, he's getting the compliments about how good it was, and he's like, "I'm a perfectionist." It was like, how hard you work on your shit. Like you want to make sure it sounds good every damn time you do it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And your shit isn't exactly easy to fucking spit bars wise, man.
No, it's not.
Holy hell, man. I don't think anyone could ever accuse you of not trying to fit in every syllable, work every syllable of the measure just to get in what you need to say. When did you start writing raps?
Oh, I was like 16 when I
What
wrote
made you,
my
what were you
first
listening to? What made you think like, man, I want to write a rap?
Well, you know what? It was, actually it was not really a rap song.
Yeah?
That made me want to write rap. I like Zapp and Roger.
Oh, okay.
So, you know, I love the song Computer Love. Great song. That right there. Yeah. And, you know, and hearing rap and then having my friends, you know, ask me to freestyle over stuff.
Okay.
That right there, that helped a lot. Of course.
That got you going.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, you're like, I'm going to write some rhymes.
Yeah, and I did it, and it to me, it sounded good, and it was on from there.
Were they always as lyrical when you first started, or have you really gotten, I mean, because that was some...
They weren't as lyrical. I mean, I had a lot to say. I would cram a lot into a beat, so I had to learn to space everything better. But, you know, I feel that I evolved a lot.
Right?
From then
what were, as content changed, are you still kind of writing about the same stuff, or has it evolved over time?
It has evolved over time. When I first started, I mean, I was a teenager, of course, and every teenager has their dark moments. You know, I was a little bit in my goth zone, you know.
There you go.
So everything that I was writing at that time was a little bit on the dark side. But I kind of got more of a feel for writing about life, whether it be something that I lived myself, something that somebody else that was close to me lived, you know, some sort of experience, something that, something that taught me a lesson. I try to put in songs to try to teach people in some sort of form or fashion.
So not only is the audience usually immensely stoned when they're here, but they also drink a lot. But I have a feeling there was a lot of it during your little live set there. What happened was I felt like, you know how when you hear a really good lyric and you want to kind of loop back the song real quick, you're in with your buddies, you're like, did you hear what he just said? I think there was a lot of that going on. To where, because it was almost echoing in my head. You'd say a line, and I'm trying to soak up that last line, but you're already saying the next one. I'm like, hey! Like, it's one of those, man, to where I can even tell everybody else. And then everybody would kind of laugh at the line he said, but he was already halfway through the next line. Like, your pacing, I mean, it ain't just you're serving it up. How long does it take you, beginning to end, say one of those songs you performed tonight, beginning to end, to make that song?
About an hour and a half, 2 hours. Something like that.
You realize how much I don't do? You realize I'm going over to Jimmy O's tonight, and I've had weeks to work on fucking lyrics. This dude, Jimmy O, wants to like kind of do a song with me and his band. He's like, yeah, it'll be fun, DeVold. It'll be a good time. And I've had like 2 weeks, and I have like maybe like a page of lyrics, but I could have done way more. And you're saying in an hour and a half to 2 hours, you're banging out one of those.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes if I get a beat from a producer, sometimes I'll have it for months because
you go lyrics first, beat first, or do you get a beat and you're like, oh, I got some lyrics that might be good with this?
I go beat first, unless I'm at the laundromat washing clothes, or if I'm at the doctor's office and I have a long waiting, then I'll write without the beat.
Okay, there you go.
So most of the songs that you like, I have to say 3 of the songs that you heard tonight were written at a laundromat and a doctor's office.
Oh, that's great. And then so you come across a beat, or when you get a beat sent to you, and then you can kind of start modifying and make it fit. And it's like, fuck, I already had a song. I did laundry last week and I have a song. Yeah. That's a great idea. I need to do that. Where's the moniker Dr. Inc. come from? Where's that coming from?
That is just it's a nice little transition from what I used to be called. I used to go by Twigonomical.
Twigonomical?
Yeah, I still do. A lot of people still know me as Twigonomical. But
not to dive too much into that, where did the name Twigonomical come from?
That came from my good friend Ralph Lopez, a.k.a. Elder One. He was one of the people on my label when I first started going out there and performing and everything. He gave me that name because of the blunts I used to bring over that we smoked. He said they look like twigs. So
you're Twigonomical.
Phenomenal twigs, he said.
Phenomenal
twigs. I'm going to call you Twigonomical. So
that is a name. I have a friend named Eric Marijuana Maker, and that's not really his last name, but his last name is so close to that. We just started calling him Marijuana Maker. And the dude lives out of state now, has a family, kids, totally gotten out of that life. And I still can't help see him on Facebook. We're like, hey, Marijuana Maker. And then I'm like, oh, delete. I shouldn't put that. He has like family and shit on his page. You're like Twigonomical, though. To some folks, you will always be Twigonomical.
Yep.
And that's just how you get a nickname like that. When did the transition to Dr. Income? What was that about?
Well, after life kind of makes you, kind of change.
It's funny like that, right?
Yeah, it is. I decided to kind of just make a transition. I figure if I'm going to evolve, then different aspects of me has to evolve. So the name was one of the things that had to go. So, Dr. Inc., if you take the dot away and put it together, it's drink. For one.
Hey, it is. Look at that on the screen. It is drink.
And I'm pretty good with the ink pen.
Yeah.
I have to say I don't want to say that I'm the best, but
they're pretty damn good. Hold your own, right?
I feel that I can.
So the name kind of ushered in a new era for you.
Yeah.
Maybe like mentally, lyric wise, just kind of life wise.
Yeah, and it all worked out.
I was going to say, I think it's working out pretty good. Now, let's help the folks out, because a lot of folks that watch, they're fucking internet lazy. Am I internet lazy? Here's what I'm going to do, man. You want to find Dr. Inc., you go to the Sex Drugs Kris DeVold Facebook page, and you go, by the way, is this really still on here? If I hit play right now, will it play you? Hold on, let me see. This is crazy. Yeah, so what I do is I've been going outside now in between musical guests' performance, and then I bring it up on my phone and I try to get out of earshot just so I can hear what the folks at home are hearing. Not that it doesn't sound great in here, but we get a really raw version. In case you've never been to the Central Valley Talk Studios, they got 2 really small speakers here. So usually we're not getting the truest version of what you guys are getting at home or when you watch the replay when I post it. So I tend to kind of leave the room now, and I'm like, oh, damn. Like, damn, that's a whole different fucking vibe. And same as I did it a couple weeks ago with another person in here. Because, I don't want anyone to get home going, oh, had they known, they could have turned up this volume or whatever. Because it's the truest, rawest form in here. If you have a rapper or lyricist that comes in here and they can't perform in here, my thing is they probably shouldn't be performing. And you came in here and brought it, no stumbling, no nothing, and like nobody's business. But here's my thing. People are internet lazy. Here we go. I'm getting off topic. This is what I'm doing. I can find Dr. Ink on the internet like this. You see how easy that is?
What is that?
Look how fucking easy that is. I'm tapping the link that's on the Sex Drugs Kris DeVold page.
What are you doing?
This is bullshit. I've found him 20 times over. Why are you lazy? So you go find Dr. Ink, and if you want to find out more about him, that's how fucking easy it is. Or is that the only place you are? Where you have multiple things going on Facebook, though. You don't just have your page. What? Tell me everything. I need to know everything.
Okay. I have a SoundCloud.
SoundCloud.com
/Dr. Ink 559. I'm sorry, Drink 559. Just put in Drink 559.
Drink. That's a lot easier.
Dr. Ink, drink.
Right? Isn't that great?
It's super simple. And you can also find me on, of course, Twitter, Instagram. All that's under Twigonomical.
Twigonomical.
Yeah, I mean, if you start typing in, if you Google Twigonomical, if you start off with TWIGGA, it's going to pop up. I'm the only Twigonomical out there.
Nice.
I mean, that's just an original name. It's there. So I'm out there. Also, I'm on iTunes. You can check out my album on iTunes. You can purchase it.
Look at that.
Compound Calligraphy is the name of it. Yeah, interesting name.
You fucking like this shit so much, you bastards.
I got.
Why am I so mad at everyone? Go ahead, sorry.
I got another SoundCloud page.
There it is on the screen. Look at that. Beautiful.
Yeah, it's Compound Calligraphy.
Dope.
I got there's a lot of albums I've done in the past couple of years.
Yeah, right? Yeah. So there's a chance for people to not only, if somebody bumped into you for the first time tonight on the show, perhaps a Jimmy Todd out there. Shout out to some of the people that watch every week. Perhaps you're young James Todd sitting at home in Colorado and you're like, I must have more of this fucking doctoring. You're flush from the drinks, aren't you? You're flush from the drinks. And you need more of the Dr. Ink. You can find it all those places that he told you. Yeah. And then you're like, Chris, but I'm a stoner. I can't remember any of that. All else fails, go right back to the Sex Drugs Kris DeVold page, and you will find fucking links to that. Are you always writing?
Yeah, for the most part.
Usually, like you said, when you have that free moment or you know you're going to be somewhere for a while, is you just start breaking out the pad?
I have to do it.
And where does, here's what I got to ask. Is anything you ever do any raps that maybe never see the light of day, and you do some raps and you wake up the next morning or something and you read them, you're like, what the fuck was I doing?
Oh, yeah.
You ever get like do you drink?
I got a lot of songs
drink?
like that.
Huh?
I got a lot of songs.
You got a lot of songs like that too?
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, I wake up the next morning and I'm like, man, I was fucking 3 verses about hamster nipples. This one ain't going to see the light of day. I'm not telling anyone about this rap. Like, that fucking shit ain't happening. What do you ever think about adding maybe like a political line in there? Maybe like a grab 'em by the pussy line in one of your raps or something? You ever think about teetering that line?
You know, I was all about political lines.
Yeah?
When I first started, yeah.
Is that what it was about, Twigonomical?
Yeah, I was all about that. I was talking shit. I was talking shit. I mean, man, before anybody ever heard about insects being drones and all that shit like that, I was mentioning that shit in my raps.
See? That's what I'm saying. When I have to loop back and try to figure out what you were saying in the last line, and you're already giving me the next line, I'm like, no, did you hear what he said before, though? Yeah. So, how about this? Dr. Ink, I don't know if I was doing this back when you were on the show last time. I figured out that a lot of artists that come on the show, and we've had some come from far and wide. I think the record is 5 to 6 hours to get to the show to perform live. By certain artists. And French Vanilla, man. I think she did the 5 hours, man. Don't get me started because we're going to listen to that song tonight. I love that. I'll play it in the car. Don't get me started. What it is I learned I talk a lot. Some of the musical guests come and they're like, dude, we were there the whole time. You didn't have me all the motherfucking questions I wanted to get asked. I'm on the way home going, man, I didn't get to mention any of this shit. So I've learned, also, it's hard to fill up an internet television hour. So for the next internet television minute, the next 60 seconds, it will no longer be Sex Drugs Kris DeVold. Oh, no. For now, the next 60 seconds, it is Sex, Drugs, and Dr. Ink!
Yee. So, yeah, I got a lot of projects that are going on right now you can pick up. I mean, if they don't mind going ahead and just throwing up the pictures of the album covers, you can see everything that's available, like Algorithms. That's available right now. You should hit me up. You can go to kunaki.com for that also. Compound Calligraphy, mention that. Yee! Pick that shit up. It's great. iTunes. The Golem album. Great album right there. Pick that up right there. That's going to be the upcoming project, Idle Minds. That's what's coming next, so look for that. The release party is going to be in June. It's going to be great. That's my logo for Ink's Laboratory. That's where I make a lot of beats. I'm a beat maker too. I produce.
What's up?
I try to do it all. So, you know. Pocket Full of Water, that's the newest album that just came out. It's featuring a lot of great artists, Royal P, VK, Ironic One. I can't remember right now because I had a lot of alcohol and I smoked a couple of bowls. So,
Yeah!
Sex, drugs, and Dr. Ring!
Yeah.
Now that's how you utilize a motherfucking minute on Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold.
Yeah.
That's how you... Artists, take fucking note. Then you come in and you're like, bang, get this, bang, bang, fucking out. Just like that. Can we get up one more time for my live musical guest of the evening, Dr. Ring? Click the links. Find him on Facebook. He's giving you enough of the shit to where you know where to find him. Oh, well, guys, we fucking did it. That was a good one. I'm exhausted from that one. And we still got to go to Jimmy O's. I got to go to Jimmy O's and hang out. Has the drink run dry? Are you done now?
I'm fucking out.
That's how you know it's time to fucking go home. Once the flask is running empty, the showeth no moreth. What the fuck am I talking about at this point? Hey, oh, you're right. Hey, let's do the last one all together. 1, 2, 3, cut! Hey, you guys want to know what the live musical guest is next week? Please! No, you lazy stoners, go like the Facebook page, Sex, Drugs, Kris DeVold, CentralValleyTalk.com.
CentralValleyTalk.com